everybody. This is a Divine Union reading for the Divine Masculine. So we're working today with balancing and harmonizing the difference between control coming from fear and ego, and the difference between that and being empowered and acting on the positive aspects of taking action and having an impact in the world, as opposed to taking action based on a need to control due to fear of outcomes if you do not. Atatita tita kata ko. So this can be for the masculine aspect within all of us, male or female gender. It also is relevant to those that identify as the divine masculine in a soul connection. Atati tatakatakatikitaka. Akatati takatakakatakakakakatokoko. So in this first column here we have the Page of Cups. It's an innocent, youthful card. He's a dreamer, he's youthful, he's young, not so experienced, which means there's an innocence there. He's attracted to beauty and romance, sensitive, spiritual, musical, artistic. He's coming forward from a place of innocence in the way a child does. You know, they kiss everybody and they hug everybody and there's no fear there. It's like genuine, coming from their heart. Atati takatakatako. And then either from past lives or other aspects coming up under the surface or through life experience, there's a issue around control, but it's blocked control. So it doesn't feel safe. If you look at these two cards below the Page of Cups, it doesn't feel safe to love. Something has happened. The issue that's being worked through is that it's not safe to love. And therefore, I need to control because my heart is so sensitive. I'm a light worker, I'm so sensitive. My heart feels so deeply. It feels love so deeply, but it feels pain and rejection so deeply. So this is control in the negative. So the resultant experience in the world is to try and control that sensitivity, try and control that heart, those artistic, creative impulses, try to hold them back, try to control them. From that place, we move to the next column. So what comes next after experiencing that fear of opening your heart is Seven of Coins. So the Seven of Coins is about patience, waiting for things to ripen, waiting for the right time, investing in things, allowing things to come to fruition before you harvest them. But there's also a need to have the waiting and the investing in balance between the masculine, which is the action, and the feminine, which is the listening and the receptivity. So it's about really feeling that timing, really feeling is the nuances, that the little subtle, this is what you have sensitivity for, so that you can feel these subtle senses of timing, when the environment's right, when the time's right, when the energy's right to take action or move forward, or to know who are the people that it's safe to open your heart to. Atati taka toko ko toko ko ko ko. And when you really develop this mastery of really listening to that beautiful sensitivity that you do have, which is so valuable and needed on the planet right now, and you bring that into balance between listening to it and taking inspired action, is that you see the card below is very soon. It means that you clearly decide what you want, and then it comes to you in divine timing. You can feel, you set the intention and you can feel when the timing is right. And then you can take the action, but also then you will find that you naturally vibe in what it is that you've decided to have. And the less resistance you have to it, the less control you have over it, the more trust and open-heartedness, the quicker that divine timing comes in, because the energy is not blocked. There's no resistance. There's nothing stopping it. It can just drop in, and you can see the changes in the physical world and in your life as magic happens, and what you've called for from your heart and soul show up, either through guided action, inspired action, or through it just vibing in and appearing. So then from that point, what comes next is the Emperor. So this is the pinnacle of the divine masculine. He's the king of kings. He's in charge of everything. He's a master, but it's blocked. So the next step is that we're unblocking that mastery. We're unblocking that power, that ability to be at the center of your world, not affected by the outside, because you are the one. You are the sovereign. You are the empowered one. You're the one that creates your world. So whilst this is blocked, the energies that you'll be feeling, perceiving, experiencing are being inflexible, undisciplined, absent, father issues, lack of control, rigid, dominate, aggressive. So they're all the negative masculine energies. And this is seen in the real world or by a refusing to see. So it's like having the blinkers on. I can only see what I already understand. I'm not open to seeing it from anyone else's perspective. It's very self-centered, self-focused, rather than self-empowered. And what that also does is it blocks the love. It blocks you moving to a divine union. It blocks you moving forward. It's a blocking of the feminine principles, and therefore a blocking of the intuition and the awareness and ability to change and grow. And that therefore blocks your divine feminine. So what we're going to do now, we're going to work with those things, all the blocked things. We're going to do some light language, and we're going to release them. Atatita ko to ko ko, atatatata ko 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 ko. I'm seeing the apples and the 7 of coins. Which reminds me of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. So there's this blame on the feminine for tempting him. We're working through that. That's very drummed in culturally. Akatita katokoto, atatati takatati takata, atatati takatokoto tokoto, atatati takatakati takata, akatati takatakakaka. And I'm seeing those apples, the energy of those apples. They're energized, they've got ascension energies, and they're coming into the card below, which is balance. That's the masculine, feminine. It's the Lovers card, I think, maybe the Temperance card. But so the Lovers card. So the energy is coming in the Garden of Eden, which is a higher dimension. The Garden of Eden is on a higher dimension. Akatitititi. So it's helping with the ascension. It's bringing balance into the masculine and feminine unity, clearing. It's forgiving. It's restoring. It's releasing that shame for the feminine and the blame from towards the feminine from the masculine, and that feeling of being deceived or tempted or tricked or manipulated. Then that is dropping down into the very soon card. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now, and then calling in your divine counterpart, your divine feminine. Can you feel the energies shifted? It's much lighter, it's moving faster. Akakatatati takakakata tata titi atatatita akakakaka ta 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 ta. Okay, so we're going into the Emperor now. We're clearing the difference between control and empowerment, selfishness and protecting and caring for your kingdom. Akitititi, akatititi, akatatita katakaka, akatititi, akatatititi, akatakakakaka. There's a really big clearing of the throat chakra. Atatati takakaka, akatita tatataka, akatita takakaka, akatita takakaka, akatititititi, akatititititi, akatatitititi. Akakakaka. So the crown and the third eye are activating, becoming golden. The crown is going on his head. Like the card below with that golden light just above his head. He's got his helmet on protecting him, which makes it impermeable to the higher dimensions. That helmet's coming off, it's being replaced by the crown. Akatatititi, the golden crown. Akatitititi, the guidance, the clarity from the higher dimensions. Atitititititititi. Now the engagement card is being turned upright. Akatatititi, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And now the it's safe for you to love card is turning upright. Atatatita, atititi, atatati. Now the balance card is turning upright. Atatatitititi, atatati takati, atatatitititi, atatatata. Oh, akakaka, akakaka, akakokokokoko. More clearing of the throat chakra and the solar plexus. I'm feeling armor coming off the lower back. Stabbed in the back, that being cleared. Okay. There's a broadening of the shoulders, a releasing of the armor off the shoulders, and a grounding of the higher essence into the earth. Yeah, that's it. So please receive those energies. Please allow those blockages to release. If you find you need to rest and relax and integrate that, please do so. Drink a lot of water. Listen to your body. Any emotions or experiences that come up that are along these themes are probably coming up just as a release. Just observe them with love, with an open heart, and let them go. These are the cards we've used today: the Romance Angels and the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. It's Doreen Virtue, John Holland, respectively, and the Intuit Tarot. They're in the new box that I made. I have now an Etsy shop where products that I'm making from a channeled space also have light language and healing channeled into them, are available on my Etsy shop if you are interested. Also, so are some personal readings. So I'll put the link down below. Blessings, everybody.